Here is an updated review of the EveryDollar budgeting app, including the free, premium, and the Ramsey Plus versions. Hey there, I'm Brittany Flammer. I'm a certified financial coach and the creator of Fit Finance Club. EveryDollar is the budgeting app from Dave Ramsey, and he has helped thousands of people get out of debt. It is a very simple and easy to use budgeting app, but it is very confusing knowing which app and which version you have and how much they cost. So I'm going to compare the three versions for you. EveryDollar has a free version of the app. It is very simple, very basic. Everything is manual. You manually enter in every single transaction. So it does not link to your accounts, but it is very simple, but it has all the basics you need for budgeting. So you could use the free version to do everything you need with your budget. The EveryDollar premium version is the same app as the free version, but it links to your account. So you can have your transactions automatically imported for you. In addition to that, it has a few extra features. The price of the premium version is $17.99 per month or $79.99 for the entire year. Ramsey Plus is a totally different product. It is in the it's that Ramsey suite of products. With Ramsey Plus, you will get access to Financial Peace University for 1 year. This is the 9-week course of Dave Ramsey's that goes off of his 7 baby steps. You have that access for an entire year. You also get the premium version of EveryDollar for 1 year. In addition to that, you get some audiobooks and additional mini courses and videos. The cost for Ramsey Plus varies depending on which you get. It's a subscription base. It's $129 for the entire year. You can pay less if you do 3 or 6 month increments. Now that you hopefully understand the difference between the different products through EveryDollar and through Ramsey, I am focusing on the EveryDollar budgeting app, mostly the premium version. If you want help with just the free version and what you can do, leave a comment in the comments down below, let me know, and I will film a video for just the free version. Starting with the budget, you can completely customize the budget. It comes with some preset groups and categories, but you can customize it. You can rename the groups, rename the categories, add categories, delete them, easily drag them and drop them to where you want them to be. Within the budget, the planned expenses, that is your budget for the month for that category, what you plan to spend for the entire month. The other column is where you can see the remaining or the spent. So you can toggle back and forth. If you click on it, here it's showing you remaining, how much you have left to spend in that budget. Or if you click on it, it will show you how much you have already spent inside the budget. Up at the top left, it's going to show you how much you have left to budget. It is a zero-based budget. It's called EveryDollar because you are assigning every single dollar a job to do. So the goal is to get it down to zero, and it will tell you you've gotten a zero-based budget. If it goes red, that means you're over budget. If you've still got money left to spend, you still have money left to spend. Within the budget, there is a fund feature. So any category in your budget, you can turn into a fund. And a fund simply means you can roll over money from 1 month to the next. So you can save up for something. The way it works is if you click on it, you can choose how much you already have saved, if you have any saved, what your goal is, how much you want to save up. And if you turn it on, it will roll over your money month to month. And you will know that the category has been turned into a fund because it's got that little piggy bank right next to it. That means it's a fund and your money is going to roll over. Those features are all available on the free version. Now let's focus on what the premium version offers. First of all, the premium will link to your bank account. So you can see up here on the screen, it's automatically going to import my transactions. And when it's green, that little circle next to it, green means it's income or money coming into the account. Blue means it's an expense or it's money going out of your account. And if it's grayed out, that means it has already been categorized. Now, it will automatically import your transactions. It will not categorize them for you. This is intentional. Dave Ramsey wants you to feel the pain of categorizing it. Now, it's not hard to categorize them, but it doesn't do it for you. You have to do it. By default, your transactions are going to show you your new transactions that have not been categorized. You can also look at the ones that have already been categorized. You just look at the tracked tab, and then you can also look at ones that you've deleted or that are pending. Now, if you go to your accounts, you can see which accounts you're linked to, and whatever ones you're linked to, that means it's automatically going to import. It used to not work at all with American Express. Now, supposedly it does. Some people still have issues, some people don't. Test it out and see. The summary section, it's going to show you a bunch of different charts by different groups. And these are the groups that you organize in your budget. Whatever you change your groups to, it's going to automatically populate into these charts. You can see how much you have planned, what you've spent, how much you have remaining. Or to categorize a transaction, you simply click on it and choose the category. It's not hard. You scroll through, it's all the categories that you have created. So if you delete a category, it won't show up in that list. If you create new categories, they will show up in that list. You can split a transaction. So if you go to Walmart and purchase stuff from a bunch of different categories, you can split it into different categories if you want. You also, in the premium version, have the option of downloading as a CSV or as a spreadsheet file. Just a little tidbit. Paycheck planning is a great feature, probably the most important feature in the premium version, in my opinion. It is simply a visual for your cash flow, and it'll show you when you might run out of money or if you have plenty of cash in your account. So you start with a buffer. This is just how much money you have in your account at the beginning of the month. And then it's going to subtract every single budget category you have in your budget. It's going to subtract the amount you have planned. Now, it's important to note that within the Paycheck Planner, you can change the dates. It doesn't matter what dates you selected in your budget. If you put due dates in there, it doesn't matter. You want to focus on the due dates inside Paycheck Planner. So for example, open up a category. We'll look at the electricity bill here. It shows that it's coming out on the 1st, but really it comes out or it's due on the 26th. So I want to go ahead and change that. So I'll click 26, but I also have to unclick the 1st. Don't forget to unclick that first date. So it's important when if you're using the Paycheck Planning feature, to make sure the dates are correct. And these are the dates that the money will come out of your account or the money will come into your account. And you want to go through and make sure that they are accurate. It's also great if for categories where maybe you spend multiple purchases throughout, like eating out. Maybe it's not just a once a month thing you do. Maybe you do it maybe you do it every week. Or groceries. Maybe we go grocery shopping every single week. So you can open up that category and you can change the dates that you want your money available. So for example, if groceries, I'm spending $750, that's what I have planned. I can take it, rather than having it on the 2nd, I can move it to every week. Or I can just do, maybe I go grocery shopping every 2 weeks. So I can do the 2nd, the 16th, and the 30th. It's automatically going to do the math for you, and it's automatically going to show up in your Paycheck Planning, the cash flow, the amount you'll need when you need it. So I like this, being able to scroll through and see when you might be tight on cash. You can see here, I'm going to run out of money before I get paid on the 30th. So maybe there's a bill that I can change to come out later on in the month. Or maybe I see I have some income the last day of the month. That's my personal business income. Maybe I can move that and get paid on the 15th of every month instead of the last day of the month. It's just a great visual. One thing to note, the amounts and the categories cannot be changed here in Paycheck Planner. Those have to be edited in the budget. You can rename them, you can change the amount only inside the budget. But then inside the Paycheck Planner is when you would edit the dates that you want that money available for those bills. The goals feature is one that's only available for premium. You can obviously set goals. You have to know the name, the total amount, the date, and the starting balance. Now the starting balance can be 0, but you have to enter in all of that in order to set a goal. It's automatically going to show you how much you should be saving per month, and then it will add that into your budget. Like, it will add the savings goal into your budget. It will not subtract any money. You still have to go in and put a planned amount. It's showing you how much you should save per month if you want to reach your goal, but you can go in and plan however much you want each month for your budget. The roadmap is another visual feature. They ask you a few questions based on your circumstances, and then they're going to show you your financial roadmap. They're going to show you when you will hit Dave Ramsey's baby steps, the 7 baby steps. They'll also show you when you hit millionaire status. So you can see my roadmap here. The numbers, that red flag is when we'll hit millionaire. So in 2028, we'll hit millionaire status. 2029 is when we'll pay off our house. Inside settings, there is one important feature that can be really helpful. They call it fast track. I think it used to be called one click. Essentially, you can turn on one click for categorizing your expenses. If you toggle it on, this means when a transaction comes through after you've categorized it, the next time a transaction like that comes through, it's going to pop up with the category that it thinks it should be. So you can just click that. You don't have to open it and choose the category. So in this example, we've got Winco. In the past, I have categorized Winco as groceries. So when it sees Winco, it's going to pop up and it will show me the grocery category. So I just click on that instead of having to open up the transaction and choose the category. There's the safe to spend spend. I have fiddled with that and I have no idea. It doesn't look any different to me whether it's on or off. So if you know what that is, let me know in the comments below. If you're interested in a tutorial or review of the free version, let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, check out my video right up here. If you want to see other budgeting apps, I've got the best 15 apps for 2025, a cheat sheet comparing them all in PDF if you want that. There's a link down below. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.